University Challenge. Asking the questions, Jeremy Paxman.
Hello. Pembroke College, Cambridge and New College, Oxford have already earned themselves places in the quarter-final stage of this contest, and whichever team wins tonight will join them. The University of Warwick had rather an easy ride of it in their first-round match against a bunch of dormice from Aberdeen. Warwick knew a lot about US presidents, cave systems and things to do with Swindon, but they certainly will never appear on Strictly Come Dancing, since they can't tell a fandango or a minuet from a bunch of bananas. With an average age of 21, let's meet the Warwick team again.
Hey there, I'm Sean Quinn. I'm from Derry in Ireland and I'm studying classical civilization.
Hi, my name is Sarah Jane Bodell. I'm from Western Kentucky and I study the history of medicine.
Hi there, Captain.
Hello, I'm Andrew Shaw. I'm from Ipswich and I'm studying maths.
Hi, I'm James Wheatley. I'm from Sudbury in Suffolk and I'm studying chemistry.
King's College, Cambridge lost their first-round match against the Medics from St George's, London, but survived as one of the highest-scoring losing teams from that round and then beat Homerton College, Cambridge in their playoff. On that occasion, they knew a lot about Ethelred the Unready, the permittivity of the vacuum, and Raphael's fresco of the School of Athens. Oddly, though, they seem to have some trouble remembering each other's names, so the usual introductions may be especially helpful to them. Let's meet them.
Hello there, I'm Curtis Gallant, I'm from North London and I'm studying classics.
Hello, I'm Amber Ace, I'm from Crieff in Perthshire and I'm also studying classics.
And this is their captain.
Hi, I'm Fran Middleton, I'm from Chorleywood in Hertfordshire and I'm doing a PhD in classics.
Hi, I'm James Greatrex, I'm from Leeds and I'm reading physics.
OK, you all know the rules by now, so fingers on the buzzers. Here's your first starter for 10. According to the US psychologist Robert J. Sternberg, what human mood or emotion can be described using the triangular theory, in which it is deconstructed into the three components of passion, intimacy and...
Kings Middleton.
Love.
Correct. Right, you get the first set of bonuses then, King's College. They're on grammar and literature. Firstly, although there are numerous examples in the works of Shakespeare and other authors, putting the word from before what six-letter adverb is often cited as a solecism because its meaning is already from what place?
Whence.
Correct. He got a good estate by merchandise and, leaving off his trade, lived afterwards at York, from whence he had married my mother. This sentence forms part of the opening lines of which novel of 1719?
Tristram Shandy. Tristram Shandy?
No, it's Robinson Crusoe. I will lift up mine eyes unto the hills, from whence cometh my help. In which book of the Old Testament do those words appear?
What's with Moses doing stuff with bushes? Exodus.
No, it's Psalm 21. 10 points for this. And a play first performed in 1775. Who describes Captain Absolute as the very pineapple of politeness and declares Lydia Languish?
King's Ace.
The Rivals?
No, you lose 5 points, and declares Lydia Languish to be as headstrong as an allegory on the banks of the Nile. I'll tell you it's Mrs. Malaprop. It is, of course, in The Rivals, but I wanted the name of the character. 10 points for this. Suggested in a letter to the Cambridge professor Adam Sedgwick. What term was adopted in 1905 by William Bateson, later the first director of the John Innes Horticultural Institution, to describe the study of heredity?
Warwick Wheatley.
Genealogy.
No? Anyone like to buzz from King's? I'll tell you, it's genetics. 10 points for this starter question. Fully elaborating his structuralist approach to culture in the 1962 work...
King's Middleton.
Levi-Strauss.
Levi-Strauss is right, yes. These bonuses are on official residences, King's College. Having had its first unmarried couple move in during 2010, the Lodge is the official residence of the Prime Minister of which country?
Unmarried.
America, somewhere Catholic South America.
But like the Lodge, would it not be somewhere like English speaking? Like Australia?
Australia.
Correct. Located in Vienna, what is the name of the former imperial palace that serves as the official residence of the President of Austria?
It's not the Habsburg Palace, is that really stupid answer?
Just say the Habsburg's Palace.
No, it's the Hofburg Imperial Palace. And finally, standing in the grounds of the United States Naval Observatory, the 19th century house at number 1 Observatory Circle is a residence and workplace of the holder of which office?
The head of the ministry, the head of defence or something?
Head of the CIA?
No, it's the US Vice President. 10 points for this. Listen carefully. Words meaning hold close as a way of showing affection, stick used as a weapon, and partly digested food in the mouth of a ruminant are among the small number of dictionary head words that begin with which 3 letters?
King's Ace.
CUD?
Correct. Right, these bonuses are on Medicine King's College. From the Greek for brought forth by a healer, what adjective describes a disease produced by a doctor or healthcare professional, for example, a side effect or complication resulting from a treatment?
Something
Iatrogenic? It's not. I'm sure there's a more not normal word for it though. Like what would you?
Shall I just say that? Iatrogenic?
Iatrogenic is correct, yes. What word describes... It is useful being a classicist sometimes, isn't it? What word describes an infection of animals that may be communicated to humans, an example being bovine tuberculosis?
Don't know.
What's Greek for brought forth by?
Zoogenic?
No, it's zoonosis or zoonose. And finally, what Greek-derived word describes those infections known as HAIs, that is, hospital-acquired or healthcare-associated?
What was MRSI stand for?
No, but it's not. Yeah, there's a word that would describe that. And
That's what we
hospital
want.
diseases.
It's nosocomial. Right, we're going to take a picture round now. For your picture starter, you'll see a table of results in a Formula One World Championship in race order. For 10 points, I want you to give me the single winning driver whose name is missing.
King's Greatrex.
Mika Hakkinen.
Yes. World champion in 1998 and 1999. You get 3 more Formula One Championship tables for your bonuses. In each case, simply name the single missing driver who won the whole championship. Firstly, this winning driver.
93. It could be Villeneuve.
Jacques Villeneuve?
No, it was Alain Prost. Secondly, this champion.
Oh, he's in 1977.
68.
I was going to say
Don't know any old drivers. Old drivers.
Do you know anyone, James, from that era?
No.
I'll pass.
Pass, sorry.
That was Graham Hill. And finally, this champion.
It's 2010.
2010 is...
It's not Button,
where's
is it?
Vettel gone?
Button's already in there.
Vettel. No, wait, is it? Yeah, Vettel.
What?
Sebastian Vettel.
Vettel with a V.
Nominated.
Vettel. Vettel?
Vettel is correct, yes. Sebastian Vettel. You've never heard of him, have you?
No.
OK, 10 points for this starter question. The ancient kingdoms of Colchis and Kartli, Iberia, are part of the territory of which present-day country? It's
King's Ace.
Georgia?
Georgia is correct, yes. King's College, your bonuses are on westernmost locations. To give you a little help, each place name begins with the word saint. Firstly, what is the westernmost town in England? Slightly to the east of Cape Cornwall, it gives its name to a former mining district and World Heritage Site slightly to the north of the town itself.
Is it on mainland?
St Ives?
No, it's St Just. Around 110 miles from the Scottish mainland, which archipelago contains the westernmost islands of the Hebrides? The largest, Herta, has the highest sea cliffs in the UK.
Was the question archipelago?
Archipelago, yeah.
Scottish. The westernmost. Is St Kilda's western?
Well, St Kilda. Yeah, I just think. Yeah, it could be, but I just think St Kilda might be in the single island.
St Kilda's?
St Kilda is correct, yes. Okay. And finally, which rocky promontory marks the start of the coast-to-coast walk and is the westernmost point of Cumbria?
Just try St David's.
St David's.
No, it's St Bees Head. Oh. 10 points for this. The early 20th century composers Taillefer, Guduri, or...
Warwick Shaw.
Les Six.
Les Six is correct, yes. OK, you're away. Your bonuses, Warwick, are on surnames and their anagrams. In each case, give both words or names from the explanation or definition. Generalissimo and head of nationalist China from 1928 until his death in 1975, and being in persistent dull pain, for example, of the head or teeth.
Chiang Kai-shek. Ache. Chiang Kai-shek, some sort of ache. From Chiang Kai-shek. Oh, aching. In Chiang.
Chiang Kai-shek, that's correct. Irene, described as a well-known adventuress in the Sherlock Holmes story A Scandal in Bohemia, and Alnus glutinosa, a native British tree of the birch family.
Adler and alder.
Correct. Author of The Little Mermaid and Entangled or Caught in a Trap.
Anderson and...
Ensnared.
Yeah. Anderson and ensnared.
Yes. Right, 10 points for this. The English term for an inhabitant of which Mediterranean island is an anagram of words meaning drink of the gods, half-conscious state induced by hypnosis, and between trot...
King's Greatrex.
Cretan.
Cretan is correct, yes. Right, these bonuses are on the architect Frank Gehry. Co-designed with Vlado Milunic, the so-called dancing house in Prague is also known by the name of which American duo?
Oh, no.
Can't do American. Fred Astaire and Ginger Rogers English. No, they're American.
No, they're American.
Fred Astaire and Ginger Rogers?
Correct, Fred and Ginger. Der Neue Zollhof consists of 3 buildings in close proximity on the riverfront of which city, the capital of North Rhine-Westphalia?
Is that Stuttgart and mine? No, is that...
It's not Cologne.
No, that's Stuttgart.
No, it's Dusseldorf. Completed in 2003, which Gehry-designed Los Angeles Concert Hall is named after the recipient of 59 Oscar nominations?
That's, I think it's Disney.
Disney?
It is Walt Disney, the Walt Disney Concert Hall. 10 points for this. First coined by Matt Stum on a stash hunt mailing list in 2000, what term describes a real-world outdoor treasure hunting hobby in which players try to locate hidden containers using GPS?
Warwick Wheatley.
Geocaching.
Geocaching is correct, yes. These bonuses are on mathematical groups. What name is given to the 7 distinct groups which correspond to designs in the plane which are translationally invariant in one direction?
Symmetry groups?
No, they're Friese groups. Secondly, for 5 points, what term is used for the 17 groups which describe 2-dimensional repetitive patterns in the plane?
I think that's... Shall I try it again? Symmetry groups.
Plane symmetry, yeah. What name is given to the generalization of wallpaper groups to 3-dimensional space?
Tessellation groups.
No, they're space groups or crystallographic objects. Right, we're going to take a music round now. For your music starter, you'll hear an excerpt from an Academy Award-nominated film soundtrack. 10 points if you can give me the name of the film.
Warwick Wheatley.
Gladiator.
Correct. That was composed by Lisa Gerrard and Hans Zimmer. Your music bonuses are more excerpts from film soundtracks written or co-written by female composers or lyricists, all of whom won Academy Awards for their film scores. In each case, I simply want you to name the film. Firstly, this film released in the 1980s.
May the light of this flickering candle illuminate the night the way you say.
Yentl.
Yentl is correct. Secondly, this film released in the 1990s.
Life is beautiful. Life is beautiful?
No, it's Emma. And finally, this film also released in the 1990s.
What sort of film is it?
Dick Tracy or something.
Tracy. What is the name of the film? Dick Tracy.
Dick Tracy.
Dick Tracy.
No, that's the full Monty. 10 points for this. Which cricketer was the oldest man to score a Test century, doing so in the 1928-29 season? A Surrey and England player, he was the sport's most prolific batsman, scoring 197 first-class centuries.
King's Gallant.
W.G. Grace.
No, Warwick, one of you buzz?
Warwick Shaw.
No, sorry.
No, it was Sir Jack Hobbs. 10 points for this. Plasmodiaphora brassicae causes which fungal disease, afflicting crops such as sprouts and cabbages? The infection is difficult to treat and the fungus may remain in the soil for many years.
Warwick Wheatley.
Blight.
No, one of you buzz from King's College. You're not going to buzz, are you? You're not going to tell me. No, OK, fine, it's Club Route. 10 points for this. Commissioned by the Ministry of Education, which 1946 work by Benjamin Britten consists of a series of variations and...
Warwick Shaw.
A Young Person's Guide to the Orchestra.
Correct. These bonuses are on epitaphs, Warwick University. F. Scott Fitzgerald's grave in Maryland bears the inscription, "So we beat on, boats against the current, borne back ceaselessly into the past." Lines taken from which of his novels?
The Great Gatsby.
Correct. What's the significance of the 35 digits engraved on the tombstone of the 17th century Dutch mathematician Ludolf van Keulen?
Just the first 35 primes or something.
First 35 digits of pi.
That's worth a try. OK, we'll try the first 35 digits of pi.
That's correct, yes. Written in Gaelic, according to meet the approval of the Chichester Diocese, the epitaph, "I told you I was ill," appears on the headstone of which writer and comedian who died in 2002?
Spike Milligan.
Correct. 10 points for this. After the Shannon, Severn and Thames, what is the longest river of Britain and Ireland? It's also the longest that doesn't empty into the sea under its own name.
King's Ace.
Tay.
Nope.
Warwick Wheatley.
Trent.
It is the Trent, yes. These bonuses could give you the lead there on Africa. In each case, the answer is a Commonwealth member state. Firstly, the socialist-leaning Julius Nyerere was president of which African country from independence in 1962 until he stepped down voluntarily in 1985?
I think that could be Uganda.
No, it was it's independent. No.
Let's have an answer, please.
We'll try Kenya.
No, it's Tanzania. Kenneth Kaunda led which country to independence from Britain in 1964 and served as its president until he was voted out of office in 1991?
Try Kenya again. Any other ideas? Rwanda.
Yeah, I think.
Okay, we'll try Kenya again.
No, it was Zambia. And finally, Dr. Hastings Banda was the leader of which southern African country which he governed from independence until 1994?
Libya?
Southern African.
Yeah.
Libya.
I said Namibia.
Oh, Namibia.
No, it's Malawi. 10 points for this. Garlando, Bonzini and Leonhardt are among brands of table used for official competitions in which indoor sport, known in various countries by names including Gitoni, Babyfoot and Kicker?
King's Ace.
Table tennis.
No, anyone want to buzz from Warwick?
Warwick Wheatley.
Table football.
Correct. We've got the lead bonuses on survivors now, sole survivors. Elizabeth Butler's painting Remnants of an Army depicts the surgeon William Bryden reaching Jalalabad in 1842 as the sole survivor of the British force that occupied which capital city?
I think it was Afghanistan.
Kabul. Kabul?
Kabul is correct. A Mustang horse called Comanche is often cited as the only survivor of the losing side in which battle of June the 25th, 1876?
Wounded Knee. No, only survivor.
The Alamo.
What Comanche would imply like Native American horse.
Yeah, like Little Bighorn, maybe?
Well, no, because the Americans won. The Native Americans won Little Bighorn, didn't they?
No, they didn't.
I don't remember.
Come on.
Should I try Wounded Knee? Wounded Knee.
No, it's Little Bighorn. And finally, John King was the sole survivor of which ill-fated Australian expedition, led by and named after an Irish police officer and an English surveyor?
Burke and Hare. Really? Okay, Burke and Hare?
That's Burke and Wills. Bad luck. Right, we're going to take a picture starter now. For your picture round, you're going to see a prominent 20th century figure. 10 points if you can give me his name.
Warwick Bodell.
Eisenhower?
It is Eisenhower, yes. You recall he served as Supreme Commander of Allied forces in Europe during the Second World War. Your bonus is 3 more Axis and Allied figures who held high command at the time of the D-Day landings. 5 points for each name you can give me. Firstly.
Owen Rommel.
Rommel, I think.
Rommel, okay. Rommel?
That is Owen Rommel. Secondly.
Von Manstein? Possibly. Any ideas from... Okay, we'll try von Manstein.
No, that's von Rundstedt. And finally.
Montgomery, yeah. Montgomery.
It is Montgomery, yes. Right, 10 points for this. In aerodynamics, what adjective is generally used to describe speeds that are equal to or greater than Mach 5?
King's Greatrex.
Supersonic.
No, afraid you lose 5 points. Greater than Mach 5.
Warwick Wheatley.
Hypersonic.
Hypersonic is correct, yes. Right, these bonuses are on a physicist. In 1955, Thomas Harvey, the chief pathologist at Princeton Hospital, conducted an autopsy on which scientist and public figure, during which he took the controversial decision to remove the brain?
It's gotta be Einstein.
Okay. Einstein?
Correct. During World War II, Einstein contributed to the United States war effort by putting up for auction the manuscript of what paper of 1905?
Theory of general relativity.
Yeah, I think so.
Theory of general relativity?
No. General relativity was later. It's on the electrodynamics of moving bodies or special relativity. In 1952, Einstein was offered but declined the presidency of which country?
Israel.
Israel is correct. 6 minutes to go, 10 points for this. Answer as soon as you buzz. What is the sum of the natural numbers from 1 to 1,000?
King's Greatrex.
500,500.
Correct, yes. Right, these bonuses are on the Civil Rights Movement, King's College. Formed 1964, the organisation known as the OAAU was a major campaigning group on civil rights issues in the 1960s. For what do the letters AAU stand?
African American Union.
Afro-American Unity is correct. Which civil rights campaigner formed the OAAU and was assassinated a year later?
Malcolm X.
Correct. Who was the President of the United States when the 1964 Civil Rights Act was passed?
Lyndon Johnson.
Correct. 10 points for this. From a Latin word meaning to begin, what term for the beginning of a project or undertaking provides the title of a film?
King's Gallant.
Inception.
Correct. Your bonuses this time are on fictional villages and towns. In each case, name the location from its inhabitants. Firstly, Caleb Garth, Fred Vincy, Sir James Chetham and Celia Brooke.
That's Middlemarch.
Middlemarch.
Correct. Secondly, James Harthouse, Josiah Bounderby and Thomas Gradgrind.
That's in Dickens. That's one of the Dickens, possibly.
Where? Town.
Nicholas Nickleby. Does that help?
No. Nickleby Town.
Good guess, but completely wrong. No, it's Coketown in hard times. And finally, Abel Whittle, Christopher Coney, Donald Farfrae and Michael Henchard.
No.
Sorry, we don't know.
It's Casterbridge. 4 minutes to go, 10 points for this. Signed on March the 25th, 1957. Which treaty was the first and founding act of the European Economic...
King's Greatrex.
Treaty of Rome.
The Treaty of Rome is correct. These bonuses are on the average number of days in a month during a leap year. What's the mode number of days in a month during a leap year?
It's going to be still 31.
31.
Correct. What is the mean number of days in a month during a leap year?
30.
No, it's 30.5, 366 divided by 12. And finally, what is the median number of days in a month during a leap year?
Are there 6 out of 31? November, April, June, and
So there's sort of
it's still
5 to
31.
under 31. And
Yeah,
is it
still-
still 31?
31.
Correct. 10 points for the start question now. Born 1848, Sir Hubert Parry is perhaps best known for setting the words of...
Warwickshire.
Jerusalem.
Jerusalem is correct. You retake the lead. Your bonuses are on ophthalmology, Warwick. What is the common name of the eye condition known as strabismus?
Floaters?
Come on, let's have it, please.
Floaters.
No, it's a squint or misalignment of the eyes. Protanopia, deuteranopia and tritanopia are all examples of what vision defect?
Oh, like double vision, like multiple vision, like tritanopia. Like multiple vision?
No, it's colour blindness. And finally, what refractive eye defect is indicated if convex corrective lenses are prescribed?
It's long-sightedness.
Long-sightedness, you sure?
Come on, let's...
Long-sightedness.
Correct. 10 points for this start question. What common 5-letter word denotes the distance between the adjacent threads on a screw? I'll tell you it's a pitch. 10 points for this. In which EU member state are the walled city of Piran, Triglav National Park and Maribor a European capital of culture in 2012?
Warwick Wheatley.
Hungary.
No. King's College, one of you, Buzz?
King's Middleton.
Estonia.
No, it's Slovenia. 10 points for this. Which notable achievement of navigation was completed in 1522 by a ship under the command of the Basque mariner?
King's Greatrex.
Circumnavigating the globe.
Correct, yes. These bonuses are on the works of John Masefield. In each case, identify the poems in which the following lines appear. Quinquirim of Nineveh from distant
Cardos.
Ophir. Correct. Out into street ran uproarious, the devil dancing in me glorious.
I don't know. John Masefield poems.
No, I don't know.
Let's have it.
Pass.
It's the everlasting mercy. And all I ask is a tall ship and a star to steer her by.
Oh, that's we must go down, my dear, to the sea, the sea, the sea.
The sea.
No, it's sea fever. 10 points for this. What 6-letter adjective links titles of works by Sebastian Barry, Donna Tartt and Francis...
King's Ace.
Secret.
Secret is correct. You retake the lead. Your bonuses are on names that begin and end with the same letter in each case. Simply give the name from the description. A major battle, firstly, fought in southern Pennsylvania in July 1863.
Sorry, what year?
Come on, let's have it.
Pennsylvania. Sorry, don't know.
It's Gettysburg. The most populous province of China.
Shanghai.
Don't know, sorry.
That's Guangdong. And finally, a plant of genus Panax, cultivated especially in East Asia for its supposed restorative and medicinal properties.
Ginseng.
Correct. Another start question now. Gun, Whipple, Temple Tuttle and Hale Bop are examples of what...
King's Greatrex.
Comet.
Comets is correct, yes. Your bonuses this time are on Greek nymphs, King's College. What collective name was given to the 50 daughters of the goddess Doris, derived from that of the... And at the gong, Warwick University have 160, King's College Cambridge have 185. Well, it was a very good game. Thank you very much, Warwick. You know, I thought you were going to win it at one point, but in fact, for quite as... So did they, yes. Congratulations, Kings. We look forward to seeing you in the quarterfinals. I hope you can join us next time. But until then, it's goodbye from the University of Warwick.
Goodbye.
It's goodbye from King's College, Cambridge.
Bye.
It's goodbye from me. Goodbye.